about it that's so marvelous. I told Bo about it. Here he is, her man of the month. And she used the picture, the same one that I had the portrait made for the coin that we mint for Bo Grice. It's a pure silver coin, 999 plus, and they're available for $10 for anybody that wants them. And the money, half of it, I don't make any money. I put it all into the fund to help Bo Grice do his thing. To me, Bo is our father at the moment. He is the one that will lead us out of this mess we're in. And I know his opportunity will come. Here's the coin, and I can mint them into the thousands. So the more we do, the more we can do. Isn't that a wonderful way to have things? Do you want to talk some more about this? I think it should be.
I'd like to tell you that you left out page 45, and it's the most significant page of this whole document.
Well, I will take that. I'm glad you noticed that, because I'll go over to the press and correct that.
I was going to read page 45 to these people, because
and I don't have it.
44 and 45 really outline the shadow government.
But I wonder if that was an accident or what happened. That's kind of strange. I began to look behind the scenes. I will go over to Esoteric this afternoon, and I will have 45 and 46. I know it's in the computer, but I haven't checked it. See, I've been just sending them out, but I only have 6 of this edition. So hopefully we only have 6. And I've got 2 ready to mail. I'll open those up and get those pages in. Please, anytime you find anything like this, let me know. Yes, Yvonne? I can't hear her.
Magazine local?
Yes.
Yes, they're right over on Polaris, on Cirrus, and it's a girl that has started a new one. She has this magnificent $800,000 new Xerox, and it's a monster. It goes all over the room, and you put the paper in one end, and these things come right out the other. All she does is push the button after she gets it into the computer. She's new. She's only been here a couple of months, but we're all using her. And by the way, in their new one that isn't out yet, this is a proof that I have. David Hinkson has a very good article on ozone. So it's a very good little magazine. I'll have a bunch of them at the Breakfast Club. And on the back of it, it tells you how you can subscribe to it. And it's very easy.
What's the address of the fish shop? 3140 Polaris. 3140 Polaris.
Right on the corner, near the corner of Cirrus and Polaris.
What about the letter?
Number 3 is the, I didn't hear that.
Are you meeting tomorrow here?
Yes, we're going to meet here tomorrow, and I will have the video, and we will show what we photographed today, including Ken. This is marvelous to have him here. I got him at the Breakfast Club about 8 months ago, and he was reluctant. He's shy. Can you believe this great athlete is shy? He was one of the best golfers that ever lived. I don't know whether, you don't play golf anymore, do you?
No.
You don't have time?
No.
Boy, what a patriot he is. Bo gave you a good send-off yesterday. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
Wasn't that nice?
It was wonderful.
You can depend on Bo Grice. I'll tell you, he never lets you down. Now let's talk a little more about this Waco thing that is in this 101 pages. Is the reason for the whole thing from the time of the Jones massacre. And we're going to say it right out loud. CIA. The ADL is tied up with them. We've got our finger on the whole thing, and it's in that 101 pages. I don't blame Ken for staying up night and day to get this out. He's got it all over Washington. Reno isn't the only one that has a copy of this. And after Bo yesterday, I know I'm going to be sending out hundreds. And I want you to do the same.
I do.
And I'm going to let the esoteric press know that they keep it in the computer, and if orders come in, push it out. Yes.
Anti-Defamation League.
The Anti-Defamation League. And they're the ones that took the prayer out of the schools in '66, which started our crime wave with our young people. Yes, LaVon? I can't hear.
There's a lot of things being said, none of them nice. You know, Ann Richards was raised in Waco, Texas, along with Bill Sessions. A couple of things about the trial. A few years ago, a federal judge was murdered in Texas. Judge Woods. What was his name? Anyhow, Judge Woods was murdered. William Sessions was the judge in that particular trial. The prosecutors in that trial are the same prosecutors that are be prosecuting the Davidians. The jury has been totally sealed. They've sent questionnaires out to all the people surrounding San Antonio and that area for questionnaires on the jurors, and they've also are going to seal and seclude the jurors the same as they did in the John Gotti case. And it's the only other case in the history that I'm aware of where the jurors had been sealed behind closed chambers. So the government is obviously doing everything they can to cover this up. They've whitewashed it in the Treasury report. They've whitewashed it in the Department of Justice report. Obviously, the CIA is pulling many, many strings here. Fort Hood, Baylor University, Texas State College, Texas State Technical College, which, by the way, is only 5 miles north of the Davidian facility and is also the longest runway in Texas. There'll be a lot of information that will be revealed on that during the trials.
Ken, do you know who is in possession of the compound, the land? I understand they have quite a bit of land there. And who is controlling it?
It's involved in the courts. Catherine can answer that a lot better, but right now there's about a $3,000 back tax on the land. Right. And because they've scattered all of the Davidians, they have no leadership right now, so on and so on. But Tom and Catherine are, they've explained the land thing, and they're trying to get the property back at this particular time. But again, it's money. I mean, the other side has all the money in the whole world. We have none.
Do you think the government intends to just confiscate it?
An interesting point in that area. It's was told to me that the high-speed Texas train system, which was designed, the railroad system through Texas, was designed before the assault on the complex. However, 30 acres of that property is in that design. So there is, so many loose ends here. It's very curious that they've already confiscated that property as a station for the Texas high-speed train system. Again, the person that was after that property for a long time is also on the board of directors of A.H. Belo, and A.H. Belo is the media company in Texas that owns the televisions and radio stations that were involved with the siege, and the plot thickens.
Well, the truth does crawl out, doesn't it? I think that's what will set this whole thing free.
Hi, is the trial going to be on CNN or C-SPAN or anything, or no, or nothing?
I doubt that, obviously the media has covered up this whole story. They have never presented any part of the Davidian side. All of the news spin that you see is being controlled. There is a document out that's Who Rules America. It's about a 5 or 6 page document. Will explain to you the exact control of all the media and how it's being manipulated and spun.
Well, that is the thing that we are going to accomplish right here with Ken to be there. And he plans to fax out the truth as it comes up. You know you're not going to get it from the yes. Isn't that marvelous?